Your brain is nearly 75% water. So what happens when you don't give it enough? The answer might surprise you. Water doesn't just keep you alive. It plays a critical role in how your brain thinks, learns, remembers, and solves problems. In fact, the human brain is made up of roughly 73 to 75% water. That means every thought, every memory, and every decision depends on having enough water in your system. And when your body starts running low on water, your brain notices almost immediately. Here's something surprising. You don't need to be severely dehydrated for your brain performance to drop. Research has shown that even mild dehydration can affect concentration, memory, mood, and decision-making. Think about that for a moment. Just a small decrease in hydration can make it harder to stay focused during work, school, or even everyday conversations. That's because water helps brain cells communicate with each other. Your brain constantly sends electrical signals through billions of neurons. When you're properly hydrated, these signals travel efficiently. But when dehydration begins, that communication process becomes less effective. Scientists believe this happens because your brain has to work harder when hydration levels drop. In other words, your brain is still trying to do its job, but it's using more energy to get there. Hydration also helps deliver oxygen and nutrients throughout the body. Your brain uses an enormous amount of energy every single day. Even though it makes up only a small percentage of your body weight, it consumes a significant amount of your body's energy. To function properly, it needs a steady supply of oxygen and nutrients. Water helps make that possible. Without enough water, the brain has to work harder to perform the same tasks. And that's often when people start experiencing mental fatigue. Have you ever noticed that after a long day, your brain feels exhausted even if you haven't done much physical activity? Sometimes dehydration may be playing a role. Because when your brain isn't getting what it needs, maintaining focus becomes more challenging. But the effects don't stop there. Hydration can influence your mood as well. Have you ever felt unusually irritated, impatient, or frustrated for no obvious reason? That's not always just stress. Studies suggest that even mild dehydration may increase feelings of anxiety, fatigue, and tension. You may feel less motivated, less patient, and more mentally drained throughout the day. Many people try to solve this problem with another cup of coffee. But sometimes the real solution is much simpler. Drink some water. Dehydration can also contribute to headaches in some individuals. When the body lacks water, normal functions can be affected, which may make headaches more likely. And when your head hurts, focusing on anything becomes even more difficult. This creates a cycle. You feel tired. You lose focus. Your productivity drops. And you become even more frustrated. All because your body may not be getting enough water. Hydration may also influence problem-solving abilities. When your brain has the resources it needs, you're generally better able to process information and respond to challenges. Whether you're studying for an exam, working on a project, learning a new skill, or making important decisions, staying hydrated can help support mental performance. It's one of the easiest habits to improve. Yet it's also one of the most commonly ignored. So how much water should you actually drink? There's no single number that works for everyone. Your needs depend on factors such as body size, activity level, climate, and overall health. However, many health experts suggest that adults aim for roughly 2 to 3 liters of water per day, though some people may need more or less. The important thing isn't drinking huge amounts at once. It's staying consistently hydrated throughout the day. A common mistake is waiting until you feel extremely thirsty. By that point, your body may already be showing signs that it needs water. Instead, try drinking water regularly. Keep a bottle nearby. Take small sips throughout the day, and make hydration a daily habit rather than an afterthought. Here's a quick challenge. For the next few days, pay attention to how you feel when you're properly hydrated. Notice your focus, your energy, your mood, and your ability to think clearly. You might be surprised by the difference. Because sometimes, improving your brain performance doesn't require a complicated routine, a new productivity system, or an expensive supplement. Sometimes it starts with something as simple as a glass of water. So the next time you feel mentally exhausted, distracted, or unfocused, ask yourself one simple question. Have I had enough water today? Your brain may already know the answer. If you enjoyed this video and want more fascinating facts about the brain, psychology, and human behavior, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Because understanding your brain might be the most powerful skill you'll ever learn.